Welcome back to the TV Watercooler podcast. In this episode, I'm joined by Days of Our Lives' Deidre Hall and Eric Martsolf as we chat about the 60th anniversary. Have a listen. But Days is celebrating 60th anniversary. Congratulations to the two of you. How does it feel not only to be celebrate that huge milestone, but tonight you guys are being inducted into the Broadcasting Cable Hall of Fame?
Huge.
It's big.
Yeah. I mean, they flew us to New York for it. We know it's big.
So it must be
Must
special.
be important.
Yeah. They don't just do that.
But it's grand. It's an amazing honor, and the awards themselves are iconic. When you look at the list of people that have been, wow.
I did.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, we undoubtedly deserve to be here after 60 years.
Yeah.
Shows don't reach that kind of a milestone without a ridiculous amount of hard work, a wonderful crew and leader in Ken Corday. He has fought for our program year after year, and he's upheld his parents' legacy by keeping the show on the air for 60. I remember when it turned 40 and there was talk like, yeah, maybe 40. We're at 60. And we have no plans of slowing down whatsoever. According to
it's a relief. I know for
Yeah.
I know for the fans. I mean, especially you bring up 20 years ago, the head of NBC was saying that the show's not going to be on the air much longer, and here you guys are 20 years later.
Was that
And when
Brian
the
Franz?
Sony WikiLeaks,
That was Brian Franz, who doesn't have a job.
no, I think,
Okay.
yeah, I think that was
Shots
Jeff
fired.
Zucker.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Well, we remember. Do you remember that, Jeevan, that
Yeah,
wonderful day when he decided to cancel One Life to Live and All My Children in one
on
splash?
April Fool's. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really work out that well because now networks are picking up soap operas. And they've realized that there's power in the medium and that there's a fan base that can't be replicated anymore. You can get as creative as you want, streaming whatever you want, but the fact is we have the built-in family that shows would die for. And we have the kind of loyalty from fans that just doesn't grow on trees.
And generational, it continues right through generations.
So we're
I mean,
I was going to say we're lucky. We're not lucky. We've worked for it. We've worked for it.
you deserved it. No,
Especially
you guys
this
I
young
think
lady right here.
you both deserve to kind of. I think everyone kind of just has been able to relax since the Peacock additional season pickup. I think, at least for the fans. I'm not sure what it's like. I'm sure as actors, you guys are also relieved that
Yeah.
I got twin boys and they eat a lot. So I love my job. I do.
Yeah.
I think both of us love our gig, and I would be heartbroken if anything happened to that show.
Yeah.
So we're going to do whatever we can. That includes flying to New York to make sure that it stays where it should be.
And that they're still flying people to New York, I think, in 2025. That's great.
That's a lot. Yes, doesn't it? Yeah.
Well, until we start getting beamed.
Yeah.
Miss Star Trek.
they'll beat us. Well, you
See what I did there?
You take a
See what
boat
I did
and
there?
run with it, don't you?
Hey man, I'm still thinking about it. I know he is. I'm thinking about it too.
I've got like 20 questions. I hope I get to interview you just for that role.
Ask me what I play on Star Trek.
Please, like, who are you playing?
It isn't who, it's what. What is my
what is your character?
You tell me.
I have a guess.
One guess.
Go ahead.
Vulcan? Klingon?
No. What is my job?
Starfleet
Doctor.
Command.
Doctor.
Doctor.
What kind of doctor?
I think this is right on the nose. Isn't it?
Psychiatrist.
There you go.
You're
Okay,
playing
Oh.
a psychiatrist on the Starship Enterprise?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I play
Bones, Deidre Bones.
I play myself playing a psychiatrist.
Wait, you're yourself on the ship?
Yeah. I know.
So like a
Doesn't get better.
hologram. Is it a hologram situation?
I do I no, I didn't actually beam. No. It's I'm alive. There I am
Who's your
on the
patient?
Enterprise. I shouldn't be telling you all that.
Okay.
That's too
I
much.
thought
No.
I just thought I'd squeeze that in there, but I know you're
I
not.
feel like, yeah. Is it Captain Pike?
Of course it's Captain Pike. No, I don't know. I honestly don't.
He need it. He need it after, knowing the future, his future.
She's not going to tell you, man.
Okay, all
Steel
right.
trap over here.
But what can you tease about what's coming up for Marlena? Is she sick? Like, what's going on? There's the tease that the Phoenix could always be back, but we know Stefano's no longer with us. Is it Tony? Is Tony really Andre? There's just so much. There's so much that could happen. And what can you tease?
You know what? My favorite part about the show is having my family around me.
Okay.
And Eric and Martha, tails out of school?
Tate,
No, tails out of school.
what is that?
What you and Martha just did. Never mind. They're going to be with us for a
I don't
while.
know that phrase, tail out of school.
Tails out of school.
I've never heard that.
I'm gonna tell.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. So anyway,
Sorry.
um,
We just
but anyway,
secrets.
it's having having my family and having the people that I've worked with for so many years. Oh my gosh, Brady, you know, I raised him from a pup.
I
And it just speaks to the longevity of these relationships. The family goes on and on and on, and then you have your children, and that goes on. And it's that's my favorite part of it is that we get to be together so many years.
And I think
And
the fans love that too. The fans
yeah,
love to see the family dynamic together, just hanging out on the couch talking about things. I almost think they prefer that over a stolen baby storyline or something. They want to see their second family together and
It's a
hanging out.
comfort. It's a
Yeah.
comfort. Talk
it
about
is
the
a
holidays
comfort.
when nobody comes by and you put on Days of Our Lives and we're carving the turkey or we're hanging the Christmas bulbs
Hanging
on the
your
tree and oh my gosh.
That was a beautiful story. I love that. That she was saying earlier
no,
today. There's some people that are alone that don't have maybe their family members geographically there, or maybe they passed on, but they can watch Days of Our Lives and they have their second family with them for the
Mhm.
holiday. That's beautiful.
And our writers are fierce about that. We provide all of that for the audience. So because we know that it isn't sometimes so easy to come by.
no, I know for me, especially the horn tree hanging is something I would look forward to every year.
Really
I can't miss it. Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
And I
look
know
at
strange,
that
right?
you.
this
Yeah.
It's like a tradition.
it's yeah, because my grandma watched the show, so I grew up with it. And yeah, no, and I know that this past year has been very hard for you both and the whole Days family,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. It was yesterday was marked
it
one
was
year that
yesterday, it
he
was
hasn't
the
been with us
Yes.
yet.
anniversary.
Sunday,
Yeah.
yes.
Sunday. It's
Having lost
Anyway,
my dad recently, I just found those family scenes that you spoke of, with the kids mourning him, Marlena mourning John. It was really important to see that, and part of it. I think anyone who's grieving needs that healing journey. So I'm sure it was so hard to do, but someone who's been through that, just thank you so much for showing us, just how it is for everyone. And you kind of want to see that happen on screen, I guess, just to know that the things that you felt during that time is perfectly normal and it stays with you. I think Days does a great way of, honoring the legends who have passed on all the time.
I thought our writers did some beautiful jobs of all of the tributes.
yeah.
I don't know that we could have written a paragraph or, you know, for,
Mm. I wouldn't have known
yeah,
what to say.
yeah, because it's yeah, it's family and it's a loss, terrible loss.
And as hard as it was to do those scenes, I'm so glad we did them. I'm so glad we paid tribute. And you're right, the writers do. The writers that write our program are just as saturated into these characters as we are, as the actors. They love them too. So
Yeah.
it's like they suffer a loss as well. So it's important that and I'm not gonna, this is not a spoiler. We actually came together to celebrate him in the show. A couple weeks ago, we taped some scenes where in which we get together. We get in the Brady pub and we have some laughs and we have some tears and it's wonderful. It's terrific.
Yeah,
We
no,
know
thank
you
thank
miss him
you.
too. It's
Yeah,
impossible, impossible.
yeah.
Too.
Yeah. What else can you tease about what's coming up? I mean, little Rachel pulled the trigger and shot EJ, or that's
We
what,
did
yeah,
with that
and
little girl. Yeah.
yeah,
There's going
and
to be
Kristen's taking a
obviously,
nap. Yeah,
there's some very interesting fallout from
Hmm.
that. And we have an incredibly talented actress that plays Rachel, my daughter, and she's very present. She's wise beyond her years, and it's pretty spectacular the performances that she gives. And
It's stunning,
yeah,
stunning.
without giving
Hmm.
anything away, Brady's fatherly abilities are definitely going to be tested. While his romantic issues are well documented. But as a dad, this is new territory for him, and it's actually quite beautiful that he talks about John Black a lot and wanting to live up to the way in which he was such a good father and a good man, and Brady's just constantly trying to follow his path. And he goes to this one a lot for the advice that he no longer can get from his dad. So it's an interesting chessboard of people just trying to find their way, and there's some moving material coming up in the upcoming months. I think fans are gonna
Mm.
they're gonna dive right in and like it a lot.
Can you guys talk about a bit about the on-screen celebration for the 60th? What we can look forward to? Is there like an event?
Did you do anything
I
crazy?
don't no, I don't think so. I guess we can't speak to that. I don't, did
Yeah.
we, well, this is kind of the celebration that we're doing. This is letting people know that we're out
Yeah,
there
we're
joking,
doing our
laughing.
job. This is our way of celebrating. As far as on the show, I think there's a lot of characters that are returning,
That,
that have been off the canvas for a while, that
Mhm.
fans were going to go gaga over, because that's always beautiful when you haven't seen a face in a couple of years, and that's what's fun when these celebratory times come along. It brings back characters, and
Yeah.
as happens with families, right? Holidays, you all get together, and there'll be some new faces and some old faces
Mm.
returning.
Did you watch, are you a Downton Abbey fan by any chance?
Yes, I saw
Okay.
the
You saw the
new
movie?
movie. Yeah, we went,
So
my
you know
girlfriend
the
took.
ending of that was just, I was just sat in the theater gobstruck. We won't talk
Yeah.
about it, but
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
oh God, well, so well done, so well done.
Yeah,
It's about moving on and,
We do.
we do it
it's
better.
about moving on and, like passing the baton or the torch to the next generation, right?
Mhm.
And Down Abbey is a soap opera, right? So
Most shows are.
yeah,
Game of Thrones is a soap opera. Just a big story with 4 or 5 subset stories sprinkled in it. So everyone needs to stop stealing what we created.
what are you guys
I'm
binging?
kidding.
What was the no, but what was the last show you guys binge watched? Like, what do you guys watch? That's what I always like to ask is like, what are you guys watching?
I binge watched The Righteous Gemstones with my wife.
It's a hilarious
Hilarious.
show.
I'm sorry. Hilarious. I love I don't even know where to start. It's not the most appropriate show. But it's a far cry from Days of Our Lives, that's for sure. But it's kind of a
Have you
soap opera
watched?
too. It's hilarious.
Yeah, the family. Yeah, have you watched Hacks? Because I know.
No, no, no,
Well,
but
you might
I
see a
know
familiar
I
face.
know she
Yeah.
was on it.
Yeah.
I have not seen it yet. No.
How did that come about for you? Because I know for the fans, we squealed when.
Oh my gosh, I did too. I had no idea.
Yeah.
My agent got a call saying, "Will she do the show?" And it was an offer. It wasn't, "Will you come in and talk?" And it turns out that the showrunners are very big Days fans. And
I love that.
yeah, I love that too. And it worked out that we were dark that week, and I said, "Yes, I can." And it was actually just a 1 day shoot. But yeah, it was so different working at that pace.
Yeah.
For the audience who doesn't understand what that means, we shoot so fast. We shoot at least an hour a show every single day. Nighttime shows shoot, an hour a show.
A couple of pages a day.
Yeah,
We
they
do like 140 pages a day.
7 or 8 days to shoot a show, and I kept saying, what's slowing everybody down? Or, come on, we do this like that. Having said that, I will say they also had lobster for lunch every day, so there is that. But it was, yeah, it came about because our showrunners were Days fans and said, would she?
Did you bring the Brady Pub apron or
I
did they?
did, I
You
did.
wore that
Yeah.
on the show?
Yeah,
I gotta see this.
because I went for a wardrobe fitting, and she said, "Well, you'll be in the kitchen scene when I'm meeting um, help
Jimmy. Yeah.
Jimmy." And Jimmy brought home
Hannah? Or-
Christopher.
Okay.
I can't do it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm the very famous actor. I'm horrified. But I was in the wardrobe fitting, and she said, "Okay, you'll be in the kitchen, and they'll come in while you're making dinner, and here's an apron." I went, apron.
Hmm.
I said, shall I bring a Days of Our Lives apron? What? I said, actually, I think it's a Brady Pub apron. And she went crazy. I said, yes, bring it. Yes, wear it.
I think you had to
Because
steal that, didn't you? They don't really give those out.
I've stolen several.
You probably know people, yeah.
But they were thrilled with it, and the audience, of course, was thrilled with it, and it was just great fun. Great fun.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Don't know if they're gonna stop us, but we
Oh.
continue.
Oh, are
They're
we?
not.
I don't know.
Who's stopping us?
Usually,
The
okay,
powers that
perfect.
be
Is
behind
somebody
us.
stopping you? Yeah.
Someone will come in and say 5 minutes or keep
Oh,
going. But yeah, no, if I have you guys, just yeah. Well, the success of soaps now, like Beyond the Gates, that it's so exciting as a soap fan because we finally get more. Um, and Days moving to streaming so we can watch it. I mean, in Canada, it still comes on at 1. We still get it at yeah, it's
You
still
get
so
it
it's
on the
still on
W
TV.
network, right?
No, yeah, on the W network. So we get it at 1 o'clock every day still. But in the States, I know that people
oh,
they
but
they
you
move.
don't stream it.
No, we can stream. So it airs on TV first, and then it'll be up on streaming.
Hmm.
So we're still on the older. We haven't adapted yet. So the way it works here is that we still have to wait until 1 o'clock every day to watch it live. And then, I mean, I still DVR it, or everyone still DVRs it, but then it's available on streaming after it airs, I think in the evening. So
Oh,
that's the model for
we have
Canada.
alternatives.
Yeah, so there's different. So yeah, so for the older generation, they can still tune in at 1 o'clock. So they made it easier for them to keep up with it. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was a big concern when we went to streaming.
Oh,
Was to get the folks that were so ingrained in their style of watching the show. And I get it. I mean, but there are such awesome advantages to its streaming because people now are making it a part of their morning. And
oh, sure, they
they
can watch
watch
it
it while they're
anytime. Yeah,
buttering their toast and having their
yeah,
coffee before they go to work. They can
yeah.
watch the show. So,
Right.
I
Very
would
cultural.
We saw it. Yeah, too. Yeah.
if
Get out of here.
we would advise people to embrace the streaming world,
Yeah.
get your grandson or your son to help you figure out how to do it. And once you do it, it's a piece of cake and you'll be happy.
I know you guys tape quite a few months ahead, but is there anyone that you guys, you mentioned, you love it when you get to work with the family. Is there someone on the other side of the canvas that you both haven't really acted opposite over that you'd love to, either do a scene or a story with?
Hmm,
Sure.
good question.
Sure.
I like working with the kids. I think that's a scream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice surprises always from the kids.
Gosh, I'm
Trying to think also that we have work with you.
Brady and EJ used to have this real contentious kind of relationship. At one point, well, I think I got the better of him. I'm going to say I beat him up in the Horton Square at one point. We really had this antagonistic. We still do to an extent, but not to the way it once was. So I'd love to bring back that rivalry with him. I don't get to swap lines a lot with Dan Fergal, and he's a terrific EJ in his own right. So I would like to work more with him.
I'd like to work with Susan Hayes more. We're close personal friends and have been for many, many years. And that's just great fun. She's got, I don't know how far we are ahead, but she's got the bookstore and she has storyline there. And
I
yeah.
love that she's back on contract.
Is she?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
Good.
I love it.
Nice.
She should be.
She should, please.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Thank you both so much. It's always a pleasure speaking to you both.
You as well.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Gab.
Thanks
Enjoy
so much, man.
Toronto. I love it up there. I envy you.